Today I'm going to teach you how to plant carrots. They were the hardest thing for me to learn, so I'm going to teach you what I know, and we're going to go through my list together. So number one thing, when to plant. Here in Florida 9B, we can plant carrots from the beginning of August all the way through the end of March. So each week, for 32 weeks, I'm going to plant one row of carrots. Number two is sun requirements. Carrots like full sun. Number three, and I had to adjust for this, carrots like a pH of 6 to 6.8, and my soil that I make here is usually around a 7, so I had to acidify the soil before I planted. All right, number four on my list is nutrition. So this is important with carrots. I hear a lot of people get nice big bushy greens and they don't actually get good robust carrots, and that's because you're giving them too much nitrogen. So carrots like a lower nitrogen level and higher potassium and phosphorus levels. Number five is support. Carrots do not need any support. Number six is pruning. Carrots do not need to be pruned. Number seven, common pests and diseases. So carrots are susceptible to things like nematodes in the soil and carrot rust flies. So let's go through both of those. So in order to combat nematodes, which are a huge problem in my sandy soil, is I grow marigolds alternating through all of my raised beds and in the ground. I also throw spent marigold leaves and stems into my compost, and that helps me with nematodes. Two, the carrot rust fly. So there's two things that you can do. You can plant companion plants. So things in the onion and alum family will repel rust flies. So I'm gonna grow chives all in this bed with my carrots like I always do. And two, carrot rust flies stick close to the ground. They don't like to fly up into the air. So this bed is one of the main things that are gonna help me with carrot rust flies, because this is a 17-inch bed, so it's pretty high off the ground. So carrot rust flies like to stay low. They're not gonna wanna fly up and over into this bed. So this is my Vigo 17-inch tall raised garden beds. I absolutely love these. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a code in the bottom and on the screen so that you can save money on ordering these. Not only are they super bougie and beautiful, they're easy to install, and I love the height. Technique definitely matters here, so this is how I do it. First of all, I always direct sow carrots. They do not like to be transplanted. I'm gonna make a single line in my soil, and I'm gonna plant my seeds 1/4 inch deep, 2.5 inches apart. We're gonna tap that down and water them super well. And then, this is important, I'm gonna cover them with a board. This is going to keep them moist and safe from rain until they germinate. So once they germinate, it's gonna take about a week. It'll be time for me to start my second row. I'm gonna remove the board, plant my second row, and then cover the second row with the board. I'm just gonna keep moving this board down in succession as I plant each week. Now this is gonna give me a steady, consistent harvest of carrots most of the year. Happy gardening, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments.